So all of Temi's art last night was to get a reaction from Kivo. This gist is becoming so interesting. Hello guys, what's up and welcome to my YouTube channel. It's me, Seal, and this is Spicy Updates. Do go ahead, hit the like button, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and let's break down the gist. So last night, Temi was all cuddled up with Tram and did some kind of stuff, weird stuff, okay, which I didn't see coming. Guys, yeah, I had attributed it to alcohol, partying, and all of that. Probably she just needed someone, but it's really point clear to me that she did all of that to actually get a reaction from Kivo because Shiba also pointed it out while they were seated at the table. Shiba told Kivo, do you know you're a wicked person? Because all of those things she did yesterday was just to get a reaction from you. And that is it. Because why? And for the past 2 days, he's been like, oh, I want my Kivo back. Barry, I want my Kufu back. I've tried talking to him. I will do this, I will do that, I will do da. And the young man isn't giving you an attention. And you felt like, okay, I'm going to do something that is going to break his heart, that is going to pain him, or I want to do something to actually show him that I've moved on. When you have not, see, let's not lie that like we've not been in that situation before. Let's not act like even if you've not been in that situation, we don't know how it goes. Sometimes there are things you do just to get at your partner, not because you really want to do it, but going as low as making out with someone or kissing someone or doing all of that just because you want to get at your partner. And you know the most interesting part of this, none of even the charm didn't save you. It was actually Kivo who saved you. Kivo told Big Brother that he's going to continue saving Temi so that she will be in the house and he will keep punishing her. Now, let's get to the genesis of this thing. In fact, this video might be a bit lengthy because Kivo also had his own chaotic night where he almost got into a fight with Abby, not just Abby, Yusuf Araga, because they were trying to like stop him. And one would think or might think that, oh, this guy is really triggered because of the scene he beheld not quite long. That's why he's behaving out of character and all of that. I've seen people judge Kivo. I've seen people call Kivo all sorts of names, especially on the social media. And I've seen also people drag Temi, saying, oh, Charm is a married man. Oh, Charm is this. Oh, Charm is that. Guys, I'm really going to be talking about all of that. Now, I know some of you, majority of you may know the background story. But if you don't know, let me flash it back to week 1. Temi was there to do something and she did not. I think she was there to do something to Kivo. She did not. Then she was still crushing on Barry. And she was also there to give a BJ and all of that, which she declined, went upstairs. In fact, almost caused trouble where she caused that at the housemates and they were all angry with her. Later, she started apologizing and all of that. Okay. So, that week we defended her. We were like, oh wow, she's really a good girl. Most girls of her age would do this, would do that. Wow, she's really disciplined. She sets boundaries, or we are just like but guys, yesterday's own actually opened my eyes that no, you're not as innocent as we think you are. You are not. Now, coming to that week, she went to Biggie's room, diary room. I think the second week or so, that she doesn't want Barry again is Kivo. All of a sudden, they start talking, start seeing them together. Boom, one thing led to another. They were like, okay, let's get to know each other first, become friends before one thing led to another. Boom, you went and kissed Tram. And when the young man asked you, you had no reason for it. You were unapologetic about it. Why I'm saying this is because me, I try to do things without emotions. I try my best to judge whatever it is fairly. This is my own honest take in this. Because one thing I've come to understand on this Big Brother street is that as long as it's your faith, you can defend whatever rubbish. But as long as that person is not your fave, oh my goodness. It's just like what's happening between Bella and Shegs. Now people are saying, oh, geez, did it? But some people came out then to say, look, this guy. People are like, no, you are this, you are that. That's the same thing that is happening. Imagine you, okay, let's assume it was the other way around, that Kivo was the one doing this, or Kivo was the one. Let's assume Kivo went to Bluetopia, did something, or went to Bells, did something, or Nomi, and came to Temi and said, look, look, look. And Temi asks, what was your reason for doing that? I said, I don't have any reason. No, nothing. I just felt like I wanted to do. How are you going to feel as a lady? Ordinary, when you see your partner with another person just talking, giggling, you feel a certain type of way. Not to talk on when they come to tell you that I just did this, not because. And this same Temi went around saying, "Oh, it was not even a good one. His braces almost hurt me. Went to try and said it, da 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 da." I thought, okay, maybe after that day they were not going to talk again. I had a conversation, saw them together at the kitchen. Guys, that was how the relation. And if you'd notice, anytime Tram is with Shiba, you always see Temi coming. Like, is it that you like Tram? You don't want to make it open, or I don't understand. After some time, you went back to the diary room. You told me brother you don't like Kivo anymore. It's Barry. So sometimes I am not going to defend Temi and say, oh, she's a child. She knows exactly what she is doing. Temi knows exactly what she is doing. I'm really surprised that she says she hasn't really watched the show for so long. Blah, blah, blah. But honestly, whether we have a lot of viewers in the diaspora, you may not be in Nigeria. This may be your second time in the country. Does not mean you don't know about this show. Temi knows about this show. And just like some people had a conversation last night, Blutopia was like, can you imagine? Is she not 22? Nomi was like, you can't compare a 22-year-old here in Nigeria to a 22-year-old in diaspora because they are already wild and they are so, you're not defending anything. Now, guys, that happened, and this young man decided that, okay, since you did this and you were not apologetic enough, I need to punish you because you don't allow me. Sometimes you guys say, hey, you have to see the red flag, you have to see the red flag, well, you're not going to tolerate, da, 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 da. So the man wanted to set things straight. From the beginning, from the onset, he didn't want a situation where I'll tolerate this and you don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. It may even be worse. I mean, like after the first time he didn't do anything, you guys will still turn around to say, hey, Kivo is a weak man. Kivo is this. Kivo is that. Kivo, he couldn't stand his ground. And the old man felt like, okay, the only way I can punish you is to give you a silent treatment. I will not talk to you. I will not get as close as I used to be with you because how can we have already started getting close? Of course, everybody have known that, then you went ahead to do that thing with someone and telling me you don't have any reason, you just wanted to do it, da, 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 da. Still went around to do media rounds on Tram's head, telling everybody how bad it was, telling everybody did this, and still went the other time, day before yesterday, she was still talking about how it was Tram that went and told people when Tram didn't even say, when Tram was talking with Shiba and Godessa, the young man was like, that is just for their ears. He doesn't know. When Shiba was like, how do you know? How do you know that it's just our ears? Because not tomorrow when you hear it elsewhere, don't think it's me and Shiba that said it, because he was thinking that, it's just between me and Temi, not knowing that Temi has already gone with that narrative. I don't like this, I don't like this. And yesterday you repeated the same thing and you guys want me to believe that she just did it. Yeah, just having fun. That is a lie. All of those things are to get Keivo'S attention. They are to get the young man's attention. So what Shiba told him is the absolute truth. There is no lie there. Temi is doing all of this, whether she's just having fun, whether she's just, and coming to Tram. We know Tram has something going on with him outside, which he hasn't even defined if they are broken up, if they can get back together. Yeah, they don't they pull mouth for relationship. These are partners. They're already engaged. They can go beg her, do this, buy this for her, do, and they get back together. And all the ones, the shenanigans and all the acquaintances in the house to the mud. Then each time you do it, you run back to Shiba to tell Shiba when you already know the kind of friendship and relationship Shiba has with Tram. And yesterday, both of them were like, they've gone out of the Tram was like, it seems they have come out of their closet. And Tram's own is, okay, you people are trying to form something, okay? I'm going to try to disrupt it. I'm going to try to break it. And he was on his own when you came. It's not like, and if you guys watched, you see the way he kept his hand. He was being very careful, and I was thinking that okay, that was it. Finally, Kivo started looking for his shoes. He has been looking for his shoes. We know he's been looking for his shoes. And he already said it that if he doesn't find his shoes, that this night he's going to search everywhere for the shoes. And that he's really going to wreck the house if he doesn't find our shoes. So, the whole thing is just happening at the same time. People thought maybe because of what happened, because of what he saw, that's why he's crashing out so bad. That is not the reason. The young man had planned. So, in a bid to search for his shoes, he told all the housemaids to bring out their buses so that he's going to start searching the buses one after another. But nobody responded. He had to pick that gun or whatever and started hitting it. He was hitting it and making noise with it. Then people tried to stop him. Bells was telling him, go and search other rooms. Go to the rooms and check. Because they were in the locker room. I think the dressing room. That was where they are. Then next thing, I think Abby also was not, there was no issue between himself and Abby. Abby will even concord. Okay, now, that's what. The next thing he poured water on Abby. Guys, that was how Abby took her own to pour him back. Then he took his own and pour. Abby had to go use buckets, fetch water, and pour on the guy. So that was where the whole thing, not just Abby, even when Yusuf tried to stop, he was like, don't hold me, don't touch me. Honestly, nobody's going to touch me. Da, 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 da. Even Araga. Like nobody could restrain him. Nobody could restrain. He was just so when he went back to that room, hey, it was like boom. Temi started all over again. In fact, she they had a second round, a third round, a fourth round, and I'm like, God, what is all of this? What is all of this? And now people have clocked it because there's nothing in all of this. I was asking, where is Barry? Because I was looking for Barry. Where is Barry in all of this? Isn't that Barry? Are you asleep? Or where is Barry? Where is Barry? Where is Barry? Because I want to hear what she would tell Barry and Aiku. And you know that even before the last one they had, like after the first one, immediately after the pool party, she was with Araga, Goddessa, because Araga came and pulled her out. She was with Araga and Goddessa, where Goddessa, they were just talking about his, does Trump think Temi likes her? Temi is just having fun. Temi is just in the one. Temi, Temi is not, Trump is just 24. You guys should stop making it like this one. So Trump is also young. Like, it doesn't make sense to me, guys. It doesn't really make sense to me. Then after still talking with Godessa and Araga, you still went back again for. So don't tell me Temi doesn't know what she's doing. She's just having fun. She's a child. She knows exactly what she is doing in that house. She knows it. But the only thing I'm praying for, Kivo shouldn't be Kivo shouldn't be evicted tomorrow because and Trump shouldn't be evicted tomorrow because I really on Sunday, right? Today is Friday. Because I really want to see how this whole thing is going to play out. And I want to hear the conversation she's going to have with either Aiku or Barry. Because these were the people she was telling. Da, 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 da. So that means you were very indecisive at this age. And at the same time you just act on impulse because she was just being impulsive. You just acting on anything that comes on your head. Boom. So nobody is going to. And when I saw this scenery, when I saw them seated together on the bed, of course, trust Kivo, he can be there for hours and he won't even speak to you. I was like, yo, after the night comes the morning. Let's see if media rounds is going to continue again. Even I don't even like it. His brace is almost hurt me. Oh, da, 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 da. Ah, guys, please cut me some slacky. Temi knows what she is doing. Nobody should drag Kivo. Why are you punishing her? Is she your child? If it's in your own case, your own situation, you would just embrace the guy like that for coming to tell you, oh, I did this. There was no reason. I just wanted to do it, and that's how you. Amen, guys. Please, let's tell ourselves the truth. Kivo is doing what every sane person should do. Yes, you try to make the people pay for what they did. It was wrong. It's not like it's any other thing. Yes, he's not married to you, but that doesn't mean you should tolerate anything. By the time you start tolerating it now, be ready to still tolerate it to the end of life. that means if anything happens between them, that's just what I'm saying. So it's good to set boundaries right from the beginning, so that everybody actually know where they belong. Someone cannot just come and do all of that, and you come back, you accept the person, move on like nothing happened. You guys are still going to come on the TL and drag the hell out of him. Now the young man is trying to, I'm going to chastise you. I mean, who are you to punish him? Who are you? Just because you want it to suit your own narrative, because the person is your fave. Whatever Kivo guy is doing is what everybody's supposed to. Anybody, if I'm the one, I will still do the same thing until when I feel like I'm done. Then I can say, okay, if we can have a conversation. And if we can't have that conversation, to hell with you, let it just end and end for your own sanity. Anywho, share your thoughts in the comment section, because it seems I'm going to be drawing the curtains here. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know what you guys feel. This is my own take. I'm coming to Ricky with his all. I don't know. I don't understand Ricky. Oh. I don't understand. If I in this house, like I keep saying, this house, nothing is real, nothing is genuine. They are all just their reunion. You go too loud. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.